Is the Dallas Cowboys offense about to make history? Mike Fisher reporting from Cowboys headquarters inside the Star after Dallas has plowed its way to a 4-1 record in the NFL and a nice cushiony lead in the NFC East. It did not start on Sunday against the Giants in an ideal way. How it started? Interception, fourth down failure, drop touchdown, penalty for illegal formation, sideways shotgun snap, fumble in the red zone. That's how it started. How's it going? Cowboys scored 44 points against the Giants despite that start. And now, and not to bury the lead, but here's the point. The Cowboys are on a record scoring pace. Fueling the 4-game winning streak and that 4-1 record, Cowboys have scored 170 points. That average of 34 points a game would easily be the highest in franchise history. 31.7 in 14 games in 1966 was the previous high, and 29.9 the previous 16-game schedule high in 1983. Here we go with a longer schedule, bigger schedule, and bigger points. Dak's right when he says we didn't start as clean as we wanted to, but in the end, 302 passing yards for him, 3 touchdowns. We have a lot of weapons, and we finally threw a knockout punch, he said. And as I noted in an earlier video today, there were so many knockout punches, I'm not sure which one he's talking about, but yes, they threw 44 knockout punches. Part of this is defense. There's no question about it. Trayvon Diggs, NFL leading 6 interceptions. That prevents points. That hands the ball to the offense. That's certainly a part of this. It's also worth noting that Dak and company might have done some of this last year, if not for, through the first 5 games last year, the Cowboys offense averaged 32.6 points per game. Interesting. And where are we at now? 34? At that time, though, they only had a 2-3 record. This team, of course, has a 4-1 record. The offense is rolling. Kellen Moore is in his bag, as they are saying around here. And he's got a lot of toys, and he's playing with them, and then he's playing them in ways that I know you find entertaining. Hey, how about another handoff to running back C.D. Lamb? How about Cedric Wilson getting to take a lateral and throwing a pass? How about Dak Prescott faking an option pitch to Zeke and then throwing a touchdown pass to the high-stepping Zeke as he strolls in for the score? They can grind you, and they can gadget you. They're both fun. Second highest scoring team in the league. That's what the Cowboys are, behind the Bills. 2 points behind the Bills. Prescott, second in completion percentage at 74%. Third with 13 touchdown passes. 2 top 10 rushers with Zeke, third, Pollard, eighth. On pace, these 2 guys to become the first running back tandem to gain 1,000 yards in the same season. That's not my prediction, but that's the math. Lamb and Amari Cooper, both top 25 in catches and in touchdowns. Dalton Schultz, third among tight ends with 26 catches, and second with 3 touchdowns. That's a lot of stuff. It doesn't make them perfect. Tyler Biadasz getting pushed around a little bit in the offensive line. Off-target snaps, maybe as a result. And then we mentioned early the penalty and the fumble and the interception. Oh, and the Lyle Collins thing is a problem, although that problem is going to get solved here, if not by the courts this week, then by the calendar shortly thereafter. And then Michael Gallup, not here on offense yet. Those things will help. And yet, without them, and with the how things started problem, Dallas racks up 515 yards on the Giants. Second most ever, by the way. 118 games these 2 teams have played, starting in 1960. And that's the fattest number ever. Second fattest number ever. There was a 7-possession stretch in this game where the Cowboys scored 4 touchdowns, had a field goal, and fumbled at New York's 1. The dominance punctuated with the 98-yard drive that I think is the knockout punch. Like the Eagles, like the Panthers, the Giants had no clue how to put their fingers in all the cracks in the dike. Too diverse, Dallas's offense. Too fun. Too gadgety and grindy. They used, the Cowboys, 5 different rushers, 7 different receivers, and 2 different passers. Here's how prolific Dallas was during this 3-0 season opening homestand. The Cowboys averaged 40 points a game, 446 yards a game, and had a 17-point average margin of victory. The 121 points, 41, 31, 44, the third most in team history in the first 3 home games of a season. This is record-setting almost stuff. This is historic stuff. 1966, by the way, Don Meredith, they went for 53 times in the first 4 games. Don Meredith, Bob Hayes, and that group. That kind of fireworks is happening again. The style is here. The substance is here. The style's always been here. Now the substance is here. Here comes the Patriots, and then, well, let's just stop there. Bill Belichick's team is not very good. We saw that against Houston in Week 5. But they can be stingy on defense, and of course they do have Bill Belichick. The numbers for the Cowboys go down a little bit on the road so far, although it was Bucs and Chargers, but on the road, a little bit different. They've averaged 24 points, 16 fewer than at AT&T Stadium. Somewhere in the middle might do as the Cowboys get ready to go to New England, but the point of the day and the story of the day is the record-setting pace. Yes, helped by defense. Yes, we can't make fun of the coaching this week. Don't even try. Don't you dare. And yes, it's cool to be able to do some of the gadgety things. Add it all up, the gadget and the grind, and you have the Cowboys offensively, with help from the whole roster, maybe making offensive history at the Star in Frisco with the Cowboys Fish. Out.